Welcome to the Sioux Falls Eldercare channel, brought to you by Tony Mao and the great folks of Right at Home Sioux Falls. Today's guest is Jake Droge, reverse mortgage specialist with Open Mortgage.
Hi, I'm Tony Mao, your host of the Eldercare channel, and today we have Jake Droge with us, and he's going to visit with us a little bit about reverse mortgages. So, Jake, how long have you been in business with your company?
Tony, I've been specialized in this for 9 years. Started at Wells Fargo back in 2007 and been in it ever since. I absolutely love it.
Fantastic, fantastic. Can you give me a little bit of idea about your market area, you know, how far out you'll go to help people?
My market area really started out South Dakota only 9 years ago. Now I'm licensed in 10 states, but my wheelhouse is from western South Dakota up to the Twin Cities, over to Des Moines, down to Omaha, and that's kind of my main focus area. But I do business in 10 states total.
Perfect. That's very big. Can you give me an idea about what your typical client looks like?
Typical client is someone generally 65 to 70 years of age. They're in a house $250,000 to $350,000 in value. Generally owe about $50,000 against it. They're realizing, boy, that to pay off that remaining $50,000, they're either going to have to take money out of their investments, which is impacting their cash flow and their portfolio longevity, or they can do the reverse, get rid of that. On a $300,000 home, after paying off the $50,000, they're probably going to get access to another $150,000 in addition to freeing up that mortgage payment.
Yeah.
So that's ideal client, somebody that I can help with a cash flow perspective and the portfolio longevity. And if they're pulling money out of their 401k, for example, now they're getting taxed when they take that out. If I can stop that bleeding, so to speak,
right,
and also help them lower their taxable income at the end of the year,
yeah,
there's three main benefits of that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. The people that are doing this, others that are doing this, can you kind of give me an example of how you set yourself apart?
I try to set myself apart by meeting with them in person. My competition is the call centers, I call it, the people that advertise on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They're never going to meet with you in person.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. This is a big decision. I've been specializing in this in 9 years. I tell my customers, if I see you in the grocery store after you do the loan, I want you to shake my hand and meet me with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I said, and that's probably the biggest thing that sets me apart, the face-to-face. Make sure this is the right decision for them. I tell them, if my mom was in this position, would I want her to do the reverse mortgage? And if that's a no, then I'm surely not going to recommend it to you.
Yeah. Just because I think that there's a lot of questions about reverse mortgages, can you tell us a little bit about how that reverse mortgage works? You know, once you sit down and you visit with them and you figure out that this is a good deal for them, can you walk us through kind of the procedures that happen?
Yes, a good deal for them. That is probably the biggest thing that people just don't understand truly how it works. They remember how it was in the 70s or 80s, so I have to go over the changes that FHA's made since Reagan brought this in 1991. Once we get through the fact and fiction, then the process is, okay, is this the right plan for you? If it is, there's required FHA counseling that you do to make sure you understand you have to pay your own property taxes and insurance, that you have to have the income to qualify for this product. It's not everybody's going to qualify. Mm-hmm. And then once they make the decision to move forward, there's the counseling. Once they get done with that is the application. I tell people from application date, 45 to 60 days on average, before the loan will be ready to be closed.
Okay, very good. Is there other things that you'd like to share about your business, or what does it you do with people?
I think people like to know that I'm active in the community. I serve at the Hartford Senior Center. I'm a member of Sertoma. Try to give back to the community in many ways. I help coach the youth basketball program. Do a lot of volunteering that just probably isn't recognized, but I tell people I am part of the community. I'm not somebody that's calling from California or someplace. I'm going to be there in your community. You need me 5 years from now when you have a question about your reverse mortgage, call my cell phone.
Yeah, and it's always nice to know that if I have a problem, that I know where you live.
Exactly.
Just how we do business, yeah.
Exactly, because I want to get it resolved. It may not even be a problem. It may be a misunderstanding or something. Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Well, then good. We get it taken care of. You're not stressing about it. I'm glad that you're taken care of. the last thing this needs to be is any more stress in the world of life.
Absolutely. I mean, you touched on it earlier, is that this is a very important decision in their life, and I think that you do a great job of just making them feel comfortable with what they're doing and their decision.
Yes, that's my goal, Tony.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, this is Tony Mao from the Eldercare channel signing off with Jake Droge from Open Mortgage. Thank you very much.